Hey, hi, how's it going? We are going to be pulling T-posts today. I'll meet you over there. We're going to be pulling some T-posts today. We still have Brent's parents' truck that we're borrowing to kind of just get some work done. It's super helpful because we just hook up the truck to some like super industrial train that we had to go by and pull out the T-post. So the property was kind of like fenced off in kind of a weird way where there used to be animals or maybe hay or something grown out in the field, and then there was like obviously where like there was people, and then there was obviously where there was like either animal or crops being grown. And so we're going to be removing the fence because if we do end up doing animals, we'll put in a completely different fence. Also, most of the fence was already like missing or falling over, so it was not in the greatest shape. Brent's removed more than half of it, and I think we have about 7 left, so we're gonna go ahead and quickly remove those last 7. And then we've got some friends that are coming over and they do some like handiwork, so they're going to help us do a little bit of demo for the next couple days on the property. We've just kind of hired them out to just do removal of things, so they'll be here. You'll kind of see them coming in and out of videos here and there, but he backed into a branch. But yeah, we're excited to be able to have a little bit of help. But this morning, while it's cool, we're gonna work outside and get the post removed. And then later this afternoon, I think they're gonna come around 6 o'clock because we can really only work until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the latest. And then you have to stop here because it's 104 degrees. And then you can pick back up around like 6 o'clock-ish. 6 o'clock is like maybe the earliest that you can start. Really, you should probably start like 7. So I think they're gonna be here around between 6 and 7 o'clock. They'll be here. And we'll go ahead and start doing more demo on the inside. There's the trains and the walkie-talkies. Go for it. Okay, well, we got rid of most of the T-post. We got rid of all the ones that were in the middle of the property. So now we still have some fence that surrounds the entire property. Actually, we have a lot of fence that surrounds the entire property. So we're gonna keep all of that until we can figure out what to do fence-wise, because we do want to eventually do a fence. We want on this side right here, we would like that to be a living fence, so that way it's just full privacy, because it is just barren land here. But all of the middle fence posts are gone, which makes it just feel so much I mean, it's already huge. It's 4.25 acres. It's over 4.25 acres. And so it already feels huge. But this just made it feel open. It just, when we looked at it, it felt like 2 separate properties. This is insane. And we also did remove some rose bushes. There were 3 rose bushes that were like very neglected for most of their life, and so we just pulled them. I do want to do like a rose lined driveway at some point. Oh, hello ma'am. She is loving it, but I would love to do a rose lined driveway at some point, and just get like a whole bunch of bare root roses in. I think that would be so pretty. I love roses. One of my like largest tattoos is a rose, but I digress. So there used to be a fence right along here that went all the way across the property, and now there is no fence, so it just feels really nice. So we do want to widen the driveway a little bit because it's a little close to the tree, so that way we can actually pull in around the corner, because right now you kind of have to turn wide. So we're going to widen it on this side and on the other side, and I don't know, the roses and the fence just needed to come out. There was literally a gate that was right here, like a person gate, not a car gate, and it was right up against it, so it made the driveway so snug. So we actually pulled that out the very first day that we were here. So I think we're gonna just cool it for a minute, and then we are actually going to go drive about 40-ish minutes, and we're gonna go pick up a trailer from a friend and borrow their dump trailer. They're letting us use it for, they didn't really give us a timeline, but probably for a while, which is very, very generous. And then we will start loading up the dump trailer with things that we've removed from the house, and then the friends are coming over to help us do some demo on the house this evening. So that is kind of the plan for the rest of the day, is dump trailer and then more demo. I feel like it's not very exciting video wise. It's exciting for us because that means things are happening, but it's just going to be slow going, especially because it is the heat of summer here right now. These ice neck rings are a total lifesaver. If you are somebody who lives in a hot climate or somebody who runs warm, highly recommend grabbing some of these. We have a few of them, and we just kind of rotate them throughout the freezer as they melt. They've lasted, so far this one's lasted about 2.5 hours for us, so that's not too shabby. And then we just, once it melts, you just go grab a new one. We actually just sent some of them to Brent's parents because they are harvesting hay right now, and they're out in the fields in full sun in the tractors. So we sent them some of these. So we sent them some so that they can stay nice and cool while they're harvesting hay. Anyways, sawzall and a sledgehammer, so it would have been through the door. Okay, so we've gotten all of the paneling off. We got the roof down. I got electrocuted. Life's been fun. We thought we had all the power off for the entire house. Turns out when you flip a breaker in an old house, it doesn't actually mean anything. This is all lath and plaster, and it's really funny because the woman, when I talked to the lady who owned the house, she was like, yeah, behind the paneling, the walls are beautiful. There's a beautiful ceiling in here. There's not a beautiful ceiling in here. There is plywood, and can you guys see it bows right here really bad? So we're thinking that they came in and there's something in the attic to try to support the bow because it looks like there was a beam there, and this is obviously a load-bearing used to be wall, and it is no longer a load-bearing wall. So we are going to take down all of the lath and plaster because it is just, in most spots, it is just crumbling. And there's a lot of water damage in certain spots and holes in spots. Lots of cracking. You can see there's even been some repair that's been tried to be made, but it is not in salvageable condition. Look at, this is what was behind the light switch. So that's superb. And it is cloth wrapped wire. So that obviously needs to get taken care of. And then you can see all along there, there's a little bit of damage. Actually, a lot of bit of damage, but it doesn't matter because this wall is going to come out. But we are making progress, and everybody is hustling hard in here. But I'm working on getting the lath out of this wall. And then eventually we're just gonna start removing all of the lath in here. And I think we're gonna figure out about doing something for the ceiling. And then you can see behind the fireplace, they obviously drywalled that up at some point. So we'll take the drywall off and figure out what's behind that, I guess. There's a lot of just put something over it so that way all of a sudden you don't see the problem that happened here. Like a lot of just cover it up and it doesn't exist. And then we get to find out that it does exist, and what does exist is not great. I think we're pretty much gonna end up ripping the house down to studs. Super cool. Okay, we're calling it a day. We are so lucky to have some friends who are so handy, who can just do things. And also who are just like, go, 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 which was really nice. They were able to just get in here and they just worked it. What's nice is when you have somebody like that, it makes you feel motivated to go, 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 go. So we got all the paneling off, we got all the roof off, we started to get some of the lath off. I think they're gonna come back tomorrow afternoon around 3 o'clock. I told them that's like usually when we stop. So we're like, you guys, here's the key, you know what to do. So they're gonna do some work tomorrow. I think they're gonna try to get here in the afternoon. And I think they're gonna stop a little bit earlier than we're stopping right now. It is currently like 7 something. Yeah, it's a little after 7. So it would be nice to, I think they want to be done early. They also have kids. So we appreciate the help and we feel very fortunate to have the help. There's a lot of hodgepodge things in here and some weird things. And I did electrocute my thumb. We had all the breakers off in the house. Every breaker was off. And this is just a live wire. We even had all the breakers off again in the house, and we came in with a electrical tester, and that one is just a hot wire. There's no switches that are turning it off or on or anything like that. So we're not really sure what to do about that. I mean, the whole house needs a rewire. It's just kind of weird that that one wire is not connected to the breaker. We're not really sure how that's working. Anyways. There's a rat in here. Oh. Okay, anyways, it's like a scary paint job in here. Not sure what this is all about. It looks like maybe a fire happened in here. Actually, that makes so much sense. There's a fireplace in here. So this probably was like a cool blue color. It was probably like more like that. And this is all the smoke from the fireplace. This is what we're calling it today. I'm thinking that tomorrow we're gonna get most of the lath off and we're going to get that wall open, tore down. And then all of the lath there is also going to come off tomorrow. So that way into the bathroom, it's just open. It's just, so much of this is not salvageable. It's kind of like we bought a car that had been in a car wreck and was not disclosed completely. There was definitely some things that maybe have been a little hidden. And there are so many rats, it's not even rats, I'm sure it's just ground squirrels. There are so many ground squirrels, I can hear them crawling in the walls here. So we have pest control coming out on Tuesday. One of my best friends from childhood, their family owns a pest control company. They're gonna come help out with termites and see what else needs to be done here. It is worse than we thought. Anyways, this is where we say goodbye. I hope that you enjoyed it. We got the post out and we got so much demo done today. It does feel good. It is also absolutely terrifying. I feel sick to my stomach. Thank you so much for visiting our garden. I will see you tomorrow. Nope, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.